Luke, congratulations through to the World Youth Final in the PDC. We played in Minehead in a few months' time. How did it feel over the weekend to get there?
Uh, I felt good all weekend. Obviously, I played very well on the Sunday, on the Saturday and Sunday when it mattered. Obviously, I didn't clinch top spot, but I managed to get through to the World Youth in my first year on it, so I'm really happy.
In terms of that World Youth Tournament, it's a tournament that's absolutely stacked with talent, but you've been competing on the development tour for the first time. How has that been for you?
It's been crazy because obviously I know people's names, and then when obviously the draw comes out and you're like, don't know this person, and you can just throw in a 90 average, and it's like, who are you? And obviously I know people. I don't know people, but when they come up against me, they always seem to play well, like they have to play well. And obviously, then I've got to be on my game all the time.
Have you noticed that this year that because of who you are now and the way you're playing and what you've achieved, people maybe react differently and find their A game against you?
Yeah, I've noticed a lot on the development tour that obviously when the draw comes out, people see they've got me, and then obviously they know they know in their heads that they've got to play well. And obviously, a few legs in, if I'm 2-3 nil down, then I've got to try and pull some out.
Hmm. We said before the developmental standard is so high nowadays. For you going on to it in the first year, is this what you expected to achieve out of it?
Then did not expect a tour card, did not expect getting in the world final. Spoke to my manager Martin on the first development tour. He asked me what do you want. I said, be nice to win one. We won two runner-ups and one quarter final, and then it set me 4 to 5 grand clear. And obviously, throughout the rest of the year, I obviously maintained one and two, and obviously fell off at the end. But I'm happy with the world youth and the tour card.
You were playing good darts before the start of 2023, but do you feel like the game has elevated even more with playing on the Dev Tour?
Yeah, obviously 2022, it was all for me. It was WDF, and obviously youth competitions this year. I've still done a lot of youth, not much WDF, but obviously I've got a tour card now, so it's just all eyes on the PDC.
Hmm. And next year, being a tour card holder, it's going to be a little bit different. You're not going to be able to play in WDF tournaments and open tours, things like the Modus Super Series. It's going to be all focused on the Pro Tours. Is that going to take a little bit of adapting, do you think?
Uh, it probably will, but obviously I'll probably have to find myself a practice partner. Obviously, I could ask Aspinall, then obviously maybe Mike Smith, who's around the corner if he's not busy. But hopefully, I could get practice sessions so I'm playing against the people who will be playing against week in, week out.
Is it good to have people like Nathan and the other guys, people like Louis Williams, who I know is in the same management stable? Is it good to have those guys around you because they've got that little bit more experience than yourself of being in PDC?
Yeah, obviously Aspinall, he's got to two world semis. He's won the UK Open, won the match play, so he's got the most experience. And then Dobie, he's won the Masters, and then you've got Louis on the tour, and then you've also got Andy Bolton, Peter Jakes, and Ryan Murray on the Challenge Tour. Who keep battling out between them, but it's just great to have them around because they do know what to do. They'll give me advice. They've given me some advice for next year, and it's a great team to be in.
You mentioned what you've got from winning the development tours and the getting to the PDC World Championship and obviously the tour card as well. World Championship at just 16 years of age is some achievement, isn't it?
I still can't believe it now. Like obviously it's Sky Sports. It's obviously one of the biggest things out there, and I'm going to be playing on it. But I'll be happy. I'll see how it goes. But I've got other stuff coming up. Obviously the final against GM, but depending on who I play, I'll always fancy my chances, and I love playing against a big crowd.
Yeah. Do you really enjoy those crowd situations?
Yeah, obviously when it's too silent, I always feel like I put pressure on myself. But when there's a crowd behind me, I let my darts go, and yeah.
You've played it in front of some big crowds. Obviously, you've played at the UK Open. You've played at at Lakeside. I know it's a few months away still from Ali Pali, but you would have to think that's going to be a different sort of kettle of fish.
Yeah, it's the Ali Pali. I played against Harry Gregory in the JDC World when obviously people were walking in, but it was great to see some of them have the chance to see me and Harry play. And obviously, the afternoon session continued, but honestly, I just can't wait. Obviously, I've still got Minehead and then the Worlds.
Hmm. In terms of the World Championship situation, you're in the spot as well for the WDF. Do you know if you're going to be able to play that yet, or what the situation is going to be?
The manager's been talking. We don't have confirmation on the boys' World Youth, so I need to wait for that. And I think the WDF men's out the window, which I'm not too bothered about. But if I can't play both of them, then I'll be a bit disappointed because it's obviously more match practice, it's more prize money, and more titles on the line for myself.
Hmm. Just going back to the World Youth Final against Gian, he's somebody who's really sparked this year and really found some excellent form. That could be one of the best youth finals we've ever seen in the PDC.
Yeah, obviously Jan's been on a lot of Euro tours. Obviously, I've played on in Minehead. I've played on at the Masters 3 times. I've played on the Worlds, and yeah, I think he's got the more experience. But like I said, I love playing against the crowd, and yeah,
Good stuff. Really appreciate your time, Luke, and best of luck with everything coming up, mate.
no worries. Cheers.